Alan's Prius develops an electrical problem. I can't announce what I found without potentially destroying it. But I can't not announce it. It's the holy grail of literature. I've got to get slam dunk scientific proof first. Insurance against them changing anything behind the scenes. I spend the next 4 years, 6 trips to Stratford, cultivating the church. I design a calendar for their gift shop featuring John's photos. We plan a Davy Jones fundraising concert. They begin to trust me. I'm granted access to film wherever I want. Finally, I'm just inches from this priceless masterpiece that I know will rewrite history. It's still not close enough. I need to get in. What would you do? You'd offer to do an exclusive preview of your musical next to the grave. They can't spray their guest artists. You'd ask them to turn off all the lights so you could sing the last song by candlelight. It'd be so beautiful and so dark. You'd have your radar technician slip behind the banner during dress rehearsal and put a protective layer down so as not to damage the holy relic. You'd have exactly 3.5 minutes working in total darkness. You'd have a hidden camera person filming the entire thing in night vision. You'd need proof. Nobody would believe you. It's too bloody crazy. The lights would come up, the banner would come down, nobody would be any the wiser, and you wouldn't have taken anything except zeros and ones, and an hour later, a 400-year-old secret would be on the hard drives of 2 of the leading radar labs in America. That's what you'd do. The rest is science. All consecrated altar stones have to have a saint's cavity hewn into them that holds relics of a saint. A little blue area is what you'd expect to see in the scan. The 2 labs worked independently of one another using separate protocols to assure accuracy, and they both came up with the same result. A cavity 6.5 foot long, 7 inches deep, 12 to 30 inches wide. It's 250 times the size it's supposed to be. You don't cut a hole this big, this big into solid marble unless you're going to put something this big into it. Different software programs revealed differing densities within the huge cavity, indicating the possibility of many layers of contents. The missing manuscripts, new, undiscovered masterpieces, who knows? Who'd like to know? How often do you get a chance to rewrite history? I'm asking you to go to this website and vote yes. I want to know what Shakespeare left for us, or no, I'm not interested. Let's leave it another 400 years. Let's see, on the no side, you've got the monarchy. So let's assume there's 100 of them, including all their duchesses and dukes. All the residents of Stratford, obviously, add 25,000. Academics who've built their reputations on the status quo. Let's say 100,000 worldwide. Check. But now, imagine this is the Holy of Holies, where the mystery of Mass is celebrated, the body of Christ. To a Catholic, if there's anything inside here other than the relics of a saint, it is by definition desecrated, and the Church has a sacred obligation to remove the offending contents and reconsecrate the altar. Pope Francis has about 6 million Twitter followers. Do you know how many Catholics there are worldwide? Over 1.2 billion. Do you think that might affect the vote? This is still less than Gangnam Style got in views. Add to this the uncountable millions who simply love Shakespeare. 40 shows is about human nature, about power gone mad and insane love, and what wouldn't we give to read one more line from his immortal pen? He pulled off the greatest vanishing act ever. And we still don't know why, but we do know where. People don't applaud when you make something disappear. It's when you bring it back. They go wild. Abracadabra.